Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and today we're going to look at animations. Are you seeing these animations here? In the about section, it's that time it takes to load. For example, the about section, we are the best company. Also here the services section. Are you seeing that animation effect? Are you seeing that animation effect? It's caused by intersection observe. It's caused by intersection observe in JavaScript, okay? That's what we're going to look at today, in today's class, okay? Okay, so let us dive in and look at this. Welcome to today's class. Today we're going to look at today is day 48 of our web development course. Today is day 48 of our web development course, and we want to look at intersection observer. We want to look at intersection observer. Look at intersection observer. Okay. So today is basically more of this is a series which is more of this one here is more of animations, where you're going to use JavaScript to create animations in the website. Okay. So before you can begin looking at today, I would like to pass through a brief recap about what we covered yesterday. Yesterday was day 47, and yesterday we looked at event listeners. Okay, so they looked at event listeners. Yes, yesterday looked at a lot of things whereby we looked at what made us to come to these event listeners, and one of the things which we looked at was we needed to organize our code. We needed to organize our code, and we separate HTML. We separate HTML with CSS. We are not with JavaScript. Okay. So, and also the other thing which made us to come up with this decision here was whereby we were unable to put very many functions. We were unable to put more than one function on an event. Okay, so we are facing a lot of difficulty putting a function on more than one event, and this is where we were using the on click. Okay, where we were using the on click. But when we were using the event listener, for example, add event listener, this one here enabled us to add even more functions. For example, we were able to add, for example, the console log. We're able to add the alert. We're able to add even the prompt. You can add as very many functions as possible on a particular event or one button. But this one here is an old system, and this one here in modern JavaScript we don't use this one here. This one here has phased out. But if you have, for example, like a particular button and you just want to add only one function on it, you can still use this one. But right now we use more of the add event listener. Okay. So remember, this is what we looked at yesterday, and I'd not like to dwell so much there. I'd like us to cover what you're going to cover today. And today we're going to look at intersection observers. This one here it dwells so much on the animations in the website. You can even see the certain features in the website whereby we have, for example, lazy loading, lazy loading of web pages, where we have unlimited unlimited, where we have, for example, where we have infinite scroll. It's called infinite scroll. Infinite scroll is, this is a particular strong feature that these days I've seen social medias have adapted this one here. Infinite scroll is used, for example, on TikTok, on Facebook, where the person scrolls and it never ends. This one is infinite scroll. And also we have seen cases whereby we are loading images, okay? Even here there's also loading images, but all this one here, all these nice features which happen, those ones are caused by the intersection observer. Okay, so this is what I want to look at today. I want to look at this today, and basically I'm going to pass you through the basics about how we are going to animate the website. Okay, so I would like to pass through what we're going to cover tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be day 49. Going to be day 49, and we're going to look at Swiper.js, or we are going to look at it is Swiper.js, and this one here is Swiper.js here. I'd like to introduce this one here, and this one here is going to let me talk about a hint about what it's going to be. This one here is going to this is a feature that is going to enable web hero sections. Let me just not even call it swiper. Let me call it sliders. We're going to look at sliders, and these sliders here, they're going to be under Swiper.js, okay? And these sliders here are the ones that work on the hero section. Okay? They slide images, they slide all these carousels, they be there in the sliders, okay? Okay. So members, I hope you have noted that down very well. We're going to look at sliders, okay? Okay. So to come on to what we're going to cover today is that this one here, this intersection observer, let me give you a very good definition to it. This is a JavaScript. This is a JavaScript API. This is a JavaScript API that allows you to efficiently observe changes in the intersection of all of a target element with a target element with its parent container, or the viewport, okay. This is a JavaScript API that allows you to efficiently observe changes in the intersection of a target element with the parent container or the viewport, okay. So we are going to look at this we are going to look at this in detail, and I'm going to pass through the steps which we can use to implement such a feature. Okay. So step one, I'm going to first come here and I create here, for example, under my lessons, I'm creating here day 48 JavaScript class. I'm going to come here and I create here day 48. Come here, new folder. I create here day 48. Okay. So I come here and I create here open with code. I'm opening with code. It's day 48. It's coming. Maybe sometime. So as you can see, it is here. So I'm going to come here, I create here my index.html. I come and create here my index.html, index.html, index.html. And I'll come here, create here. This time I'm going to create even my style.css. Okay, my style.css. Then I'm going to create here my app.js. App.js. Members, we have been using all these. So if it's the first time for you to be here, you may be really confused. Then here I'm going to come here, I create here my Animate abbreviation. I'm putting the skeleton is there. It has come. So I'm going to first begin with. We are going to have like two sections, okay? Let me just suppose we are having like two sections. So I come here, for example, here I can even first do the browser reset. I come here first do the browser reset. I come here, I put here, for example, margin 0. Here padding 0. Then I come here, I put here box sizing, border box. Okay. Then I come here and I link both of them. I can come here and I link both of them. I link here link.css, link CSS first. Then we link also JavaScript after app.js. Come here, it says script source app.js. Script source. Then I put here app.js. Then here at the end I put there defer at the end. So this is how it's going to be. And now members, I want you now to just want to give you a simple illustration about how it looks like. If I can illustrate here, for example, if you have, for example, the hero section is there. Let me just suppose you have a hero section like this. Okay. So you will see, for example, the hero section when you load, for example, when you are loading the browser for the very first time. When you're loading a browser for the very first time, loading a browser for the very first time, you're loading a browser for the very first time, you will see things as if they are coming in slow motion. They are coming as if things are coming in slow motion. For example, you will see here, this can even be the about section, maybe the about us. This one here takes some time to come. It does not come automatically. Then even here you will see, for example, this is the description of the about us. We are the best company. We are the best company in the region. Best company in the region. And we make quality plastics. Okay? Quality plastics. Okay? I think something like this. When you load the browser for the very first time, it doesn't come automatically. It takes some time. It can even come from this side like this. It shows. Okay? Then you see when this one here, after that one loading, then this one also comes from the side like this. And it show. What you're seeing, this one here, that future you're seeing, is that animation you're seeing is caused by the intersection observer. Okay? It is caused by the intersection observer. Okay? Okay. It takes some time. It can even come from down. It can appear as if it's not there. It comes from down like this and shows like this. Or it can even come from this side like this and show like this. That feature is caused by the intersection observer. Okay? Okay. So I'm just going to illustrate it here. We are going to start with steps to implement it. Okay? Come here, put here steps to implement it. Steps to implement it. Okay? So as you can see here, I come and I I put, for example, line is there, steps to implement it. The very first step is that the very first step that we do, the very first step, step one, is set up the HTML. Set up the HTML of the elements. Set up the HTML of the elements you want to observe. You of the elements you want to observe. Okay. Set up the HTML of the elements you want to observe. Okay. So here I'm just going to create like about like 2 sections there. To be on the safe side, I want to create only 2 sections. Okay. Okay. So here the first step is set up the HTML of the elements you want to observe. So when I come here, I put here, for example, section, then I put here, for example, class. I come here and I put here, for example, about section. Okay. Then I come here, this is the other section. Then I can come, I put here, for example, here class. Then I put here, for example, product, or I can put here services section. Okay. Services section, but this one is about section. So I'm going to just do these simple sections as you can see them here. So when I come here in the browser here, I can come here and say dot about section. Then I come here and I say here width, and I put here, for example, 100%. Then I come here, put here height, and I put here 100 VH. Okay, 100 VH. And I come here, put in background color, and just see. I come here and put there orange red, just to be on the safe. And I want to just see that. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, I want to see how it looks like. So I'm going to come here and I put here go live. Okay. The about section is like this. Okay. Okay, it's like that. Then also let me put also the services section. The services section, I'm going to come here and put here dot services section, as you can see. Then I put here width. Then I put here 100%. Okay. Then I put here height. And I put here 100 VH. Okay. Then I come, I put here background color, and I put here green, maybe green can work for me there. Okay. So as you can see, this is the about section, and this is the services section. Okay. Okay. So members, as you can see, I'm just going to use here. I'm just going to put here some bit of data, dummy data inside. I come here, I put here, for example, heading 1. I put there about section. Okay. About section. Then I come here and I put here heading 1. Then I put here services section. Okay. Services section. Then I come here and I put here. I just want to put like about like some data about services. About the. Then I come here. I put here, for example, I put here paragraph tag. Then I put here. I just put the same. I can put something like that looks resemble to what I've been doing. We are the best company in the region, and we make white plastics. I come and I put it there. We are the best company. We are the best company in the region, and we make quite plastics, and we make quite plastics. Okay, and we make quite plastics. Okay, so a description is there. It's like this. And maybe I can add some other, maybe another p tag. Then I maybe put, for example, lorem, just to make it big, maybe lorem, let me say 20, let me 20, so I can work, maybe like that, okay? Okay, yes, that is enough. When I come here, I put here services section. A services section, I come here and I put, let me just put here services. Let me just put here just like a lorem also, just lorem, a brief description about it, maybe lorem like that, okay? So when I come here and I see at the services section, I can even come and put here lorem again. Come and put the lorem again. Let me say lorem 2, okay? Okay. So remember, this is just the data to just show you what everything is going to be, how everything is going to be, okay? Okay. So I'm going to come here and I put here, for example, in the about section, I come and I put here display flex, and I come here, I put flex direction, maybe display flex, and I come here, I put here padding. I want to put padding. Padding I can maybe put maybe 2 rem. Then I put here 4 rem. Okay, 2 rem, 4 rem. I want to see how 2 rem, 4 rem looks like. It looks like okay. It looks like that. Okay, so align item center, justify content center. Align item center. Align item center. Justify content center. Justify content. Justify content center. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, it looks like this. Okay. Then I come, I put flex direction column. Flex direction column. Flex direction column. Okay. It comes like that. Okay. Okay. So when I come and I put here, for example, gap. I put gap of 4M, maybe 4M. Okay. Looks like that. Okay. We are the best company in the region. Okay. I also do the same here for services section. I just come and maybe just come and copy all of these, and I just come and put it inside the services section like this. Okay. Okay. So as you can see, it looks like that. Even the about section is like this. Okay. Okay. Everything is looking nice so far. As you can see, it looks like this. Okay. Okay. So when, as you can see now, we are going to now we are now going to put the intersection observe. But right now, I would prefer that we have some, for example, some images. Okay. Some images. So let me just increase the font size a bit of. Let me increase the font size. Maybe I put the font size to maybe large. I see. Okay, that one is good. Large is good. Large is good. I come here, so I put the font size to also large. Font size I have to put to large. Okay. Okay. So so as you can see, it looks like this. Also, even the service section looks like that. Okay. Okay. So members, as you can see here, I come here and I get an image about plastics. I come here, I put here plastics, maybe men in plastics, men working in plastics, men working in plastics company, plastics company, like that. Then I come, I get the images. I just want to get only like one image and I put it there, okay? Okay. So as you can see, it looks like this. Which image can I get? Which image can I get here? Which image can I get? I want to get here a very good image, a very, 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 very good image. This one is already encrypted. I want to get a very, 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 very good image. I'm looking for a very good image in plastics. Now, which image can I get? Which image can I get? Maybe if I get this one. Is this one good? This one looks to be a little bit good. So I come and I maybe save this one, save image as maybe let me just save it as about image. Maybe about image, okay? About image. Then I save it. Okay? About image and I save it. So I save this image and I bring it here inside. I'm now going to bring it inside this canvas here, the canvas of the VS Code. So I come, I bring the about image, I put it inside there, inside here my lessons here. I now bring the JavaScript class there. Then I come here day 48. As you can see, day 48 is there. and I bring the about image inside. I bring the about image inside here. Okay, it's like that. So what I'm going to do, I want to make it the background of this overall section here you're seeing. I'm going to make it the background of this overall section that you are seeing. So I'm going to come here on the about section. So I'm going to come here, put here background, and I put here not background color, background, just background. Put here background URL, as you see URL is there, and I put here dot slash or slash just or slash about image, and I come here, I put background size cover, and I come here, I put here background, maybe I can even put there is contain good, or maybe contain cover, maybe background size cover. So I want to see how it looks like. So remember, as you can see how it looks, okay? So it looks background size cover. Then I can come here, I put color white, okay? Okay, color white. So it looks like this, okay? Something related to this, okay? Okay. So I can maybe try to increase maybe the width, the padding. Let me try to increase the padding, maybe 6 rem. I see here 6 rem. It still is somewhere there about section. Then here it's covering this body is it's covering these letters very much. I can come here and put here. I can come here and I put here maybe. Let me try to increase the font size to maybe larger. Font size I put there larger. Okay, this one brings it out a little bit more. Okay. Okay, so I can come here and I also put here font size and maybe make it larger, because large cannot work for us. Larger. Okay. Okay. So also here I'm going to put here also plastics. Okay. For the services section, I'm going to put there plastics. I come, I put there plastics. Okay. And I come there, I can actually put these ones here. Can actually put these ones here as you see them there, but I don't know if that one can work for me. Maybe these ones. These ones, can they work? I'm looking for the best ones. Maybe these ones. So these ones. Then I come, I put, for example, I save image as, then I put there plastics.jpg. So the plastics, I come, I bring them inside the canvas. This canvas you're seeing, I put them there. Plastics.jpg. So when I come here, I put, for example, background URL, then I come inside here and I put here plastics.jpg, as it looks like that. Then I come here, I put here background size cover. Okay. So background size cover, I want to say it looks like this. Okay. Services section looks like this. Okay. So I'm going to put here background maybe color white. Okay, color white. But now you see these images here are trying to mix around with my styles behind. This is not this doesn't look good. I want to get an image which is a little bit darker in color. It is a little bit darker in color. Maybe this one can work. Can this one work? Yes, this one can work for us. Let me come, I save this one. Save image as, maybe maybe even let me just say services image, okay, save. These ones are trying to conflict with my background, okay. So that is a very common mistake that majority of the people make. They get some image which is mixed with the background and everything doesn't look to be good. So I can come here and put here, it's called services image.jpg. I put there services image.jpg. It's there. As you can see, it is there. So when I come here inside my browser here, you see it looks like that, okay? Services section. So this one a little bit brings it out, but maybe if we make the heading 1 even much bigger, maybe if we make the heading 1 much bigger, heading 1, can put here font size extra large. What just happened? Maybe come here and I put here font size extra large. Okay. So it looks like this. Okay. Services section ipsum like that. Okay. You're just going to learn from this. Okay. Okay. So members, as you can see, now the about section is like this. Okay. So if I can make here also the maybe font size large, and I see font size large, maybe extra large, like that. It looks like that. Okay, this one I brought it out very well. Okay, so remember, this is my about section and this is my services section. Are you seeing these two sections? Okay, now I want to animate. Instead of them being plain like this does not look to be more professional and more nice. So we need to put in what they call animations in this browser. Okay, animations in this browser. And how are we going to do this? Okay, this is about section and this is the services section. So what are you going to do? You're going to make these things lazy load. So what you're going to come here. The first step is to set up all the elements you want to animate. Okay, I can come here and put here, for example, all these things that I want to animate. This one is the services section and this one is the about section. So I come here and I put here. So I can come here and I put here, for example, ID. Okay, animate on scroll. You see, I'm putting an ID here. Okay, animate on scroll. And I come here, I put here ID, animate on scroll. I also give it animate on scroll. Okay, but this one may not work for me when I'm doing this one on the service section itself. Let me first take it back, and you see, even here it's not going to work for me very well. So I'm going to come and I put it on all the elements that I want to be there, to be shown. Okay, I can come here and I put here class. Yeah, animate on scroll. Animate on scroll. Okay, then I come here, I put here p tag, and I put the class animate on scroll. Okay, then I come, I put here class still animate on scroll like that. Okay, so when I come here, I put also here services section. I put there class animate on scroll. Okay, then I come, I put here also class animate on scroll. It depends. This one we are just learning. If you want to make them dynamic, you can even make them dynamic, or you change them. Animate on scroll. P tag, this is the paragraph tag. I come, I put here class animate on scroll. I come here, I put here now. As you can see, after me setting up all the elements that I want to animate, okay, and I come here and say initially, yeah, then I come, I give here now I come here now, here Now the second step I come here, you see set up HTML elements that you want to observe. Then the second step goes like this. Step 2, okay? Initially hide the elements, okay? Initially hide the elements, okay? The elements using CSS. Initially hide the elements using CSS. Okay? Initially hide the elements using CSS. So remember, as you can see, initially we're going to hide the elements using CSS. So I'm going to come here and put here .animate on scroll. Okay? I put here an example .animate on scroll. Animate on scroll. .animate on scroll. Then I come inside here and I put here opacity. Then I put here opacity 0. Okay? Then I come here, I put here transform, translate, then I put here minus maybe negative 300 pixel, then maybe I put here to 0. You see, animate on scroll alone is not going to help me very much. I can maybe put maybe this one here, I may put animate on scroll, but this one I can put animate top to down, okay? Animate top to down. I don't want to make everything monotonous. Top down, okay? Top down. I want to make everything monotonous. Top down, okay? Animate top down. I can come also here, I change here, I put here animate top down. Animate top down, okay? I come here inside, I also put here animate top down, okay? Animate top down, okay? Okay. So remember, as you can see, it looks like this. I'm also going to put that one here. And so I want to make everything monotonous and everything looks to be the same. Transition all, maybe 0.4 seconds or 0.5 seconds. Any can work. 0.4 seconds. Then I put there ease, and I put there ease out. Okay, ease out. Then I put there transition delay. Transition delay. I can maybe put there 0.2 seconds. 0.2 seconds, okay? Okay. And I put here, for example, .animate. Now I want to show you something. Remember, you are putting your opacity 0. Opacity 0 means that don't show at all, okay? Don't show. So don't be visible. When I go here, my about section and they have disappeared. Are you seeing that they have disappeared? Okay? They have disappeared. Okay? You can't even see them. They have disappeared. So when I come here on my .animate, when I come here on my .animate top down, okay? .animate top down. Okay? Then I put here, for example, opacity 0. When I just put opacity 0, they disappear. They have all disappeared. Are you seeing? They have all disappeared. Are you seeing it? Opacity 0. Then I put there transform. Then I put there translate. Transform, translate. Then I put here 0. Then I come here negative 300 pixels. As you can see, it looks like that. Okay. Then I come here, I put here transform, transition, transform, transition, transform, translate. Then I come here, I put here transform, translate. When I'm repeating something, okay, I can put here transform. Then I come inside transform, I put all 0.4 seconds. 0.4 seconds is out. Okay, is 4 seconds is out. Okay, is out. Then I come here, I put here transition delay. Transition, not transition, just transition delay. Transition delay. Then I can put there 0.4 or 0.2 seconds. 0.2 seconds, okay? Okay. 0.2 seconds, okay? Okay. So, as you can see, 0.2 seconds. So we have put here the animate on scroll, and also we have put here animate top down, okay? Animate on scroll, and also we have put here animate top down. As you can see, it looks like that. So what I'm going to do now, is going to be a little bit more physical here. And right now you can see it looks like this. So, and even when you look at our thing here, it has disappeared, okay? They have does disappear, all the content has disappeared from the browser. All the content has disappeared from the browser. So the method it has disappeared from the browser, I'm going to come here. I now to bring it back, we are going to put now JavaScript, okay? Okay. Now I want to make now the class to bring it back, to bring back that content. I come here, step 3. Step 3 is make the class. Okay? Create a class. Create a class. Create a class. A class in CSS. In CSS that is going to bring that will reveal or bring them back or bring them back or make them appear or make them appear. Reveal or make them appear. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to create that class. That class is, I come here, create that class now. That class is down with, this is the class that's going to make them appear. This one here. I can even come and put here, reveal them. Or make them appear. Make them appear. Make them appear. Okay. So this is the class that's going to make them appear. I come there and I put here, for example, .animate. Then I come, I put there .animate, and I come here, I put here opacity. Opacity is 1. Opacity is 1. There, opacity is 1. Then I come here, I put there, for example, transform. Translate 0. Translate 0. Transform, translate 0. Okay? Because we learned about transitions in CSS, okay? Okay. So after me doing something like this, okay? Now this is the class that is going to bring them back, okay? This is the class that is going to bring them back. Even if I come and put this class there, they will automatically come. But right now we need to bring this class here, to add this class, we require JavaScript, okay? We require JavaScript. So I'm going to come here in my JavaScript file here. Now the next step is in JavaScript. Next step in JavaScript. We are now in JavaScript. I put there. Next step is select. Okay. All elements. Select all elements you want. Okay. You want to observe in JavaScript. Okay. That's the next step. So I want to come and select all the elements that we want to observe in JavaScript. I'm going to say, come here, I'm going to say const animation elements. Const animation elements is equal to is equal to, and I put here document dot query selector, document dot query selector dot query selector, query selector. Right now I'm not going to use query selector alone, I'm going to say query selector all. Query selector all, and I come, I put there, I come, I open there, and I put there dot animate dot, and I put that one, and I said dot animate on scroll, dot animate on scroll, animate on scroll, on scroll, and I come, I also put a comma, and I put here dot animate top down, dot animate top down, top down. Okay, okay, dot animate top down, animate scroll, and dot animate top down. So after me doing something like that, now the second last step is here. The second last step is here. I put there create the observer object. Create the observer object. Create the observer object that observes elements. Okay. Create the observer element that observes elements. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to come and create this that observer object, and I can even let me even get this step here. I can come here maybe. Let me just leave it. Let me just leave this step. And there's something I wanted. Let me copy. I come and I put inside here. Okay. Come and I put inside up there. This is step 4. Then I'm going to come. I put here step 5. I'm copying and I come. I put there step 5 for someone to easily see or make some notes easily. So it's like that. It's like that. Okay. Okay. So this is step 5. Let me even first get this one here, make them appear. I copy that one, I come, I put it in CSS here. This is the step, this one here, I put it there. So as you can see, it looks like this. Make them appear. It looks like this. Like that, okay? Okay, that's how it looks. That's how it looks. And right now, you can see it. We're now here, okay? Okay, so let us do now let us now work on this step 5 here. Create the observer element that works that observes the element. So I'm going to come here and say const observer a object, okay, is equal to, and I put here new observer, new intersection observer, new intersection observer, okay. And I come, I put here, for example, entries. Observe the entries, okay? Observe the entries. Then I come, I put there an arrow function. I put an arrow function. I open the quotes like this, okay? After I open the quotes like this, and I come, I say entries, okay? Entries dot for each, entries dot for each entry, entries dot for each entry. Then I come, I put there is equal to, and I come, I put that, and I come, I open here, okay. So as you can see, we have this one. The intersection observer takes into parameters, takes in the entries, the function that it's that is in the entries, and it also has the threshold, okay. It also has the threshold. So when I come here, I put here, for example, threshold down here, threshold, and I put here, for example, 0.5. Okay. Okay, everything is going to be good. We are going to let us first work on this, and we see. I can come here, threshold 0.5. Then I come here inside here, and I say if, and I come here and put here if entry dot is intersecting So I come here, I put there is dot entry is intersecting. Let me first move this threshold here. You're going to come back to that. If entry is intersecting, if entry is intersecting, okay, is intersecting, then I come, I put here, I open the quotes there. I can come here, I can come there very well. Then I put there something like entry dot is intersecting. No, I put here entry dot target dot class list entry dot target dot class list, okay, dot add. Then I come, I put there animate, okay. So this is the class that reveals them, okay. This is the class that reveals them. Then I come here, I put there else. I say else, okay. Then I come inside there and I put there entry dot target. Put the entry dot target dot class list, okay, dot remove, okay. Then I come, I put there animate, okay. So this is how it looks, okay. Else it will remove, else it will add when we load the browser, okay. So now I don't know why this mistake is happening. What is this? Expected, okay. Expected. This one cannot be. I don't know why this is happening. I want to see why what this is. Entry is if it is intersecting like that. Okay, I want to see why. Then I come here. For example, like here. Then I come, I put there threshold. Okay, I come and I put there the threshold. Okay, but the threshold is not supposed to be somewhere here. It's supposed to be. Let me first grab this and I see. Intersection observe entries is equal or greater than this arrow function here. Then this arrow function here, the whole of it, as you can see it here. Then the arrow function, all of it as you see. Then at the end it has a threshold. At the end here there is a threshold. I was right about this threshold. Okay. Then I can come and I put there 0.5. 0.5 means that this one is in halfway there. The viewport, or the view screen. Okay. So now I'm asking myself, why is it showing this error? This error came from here, somewhere here. This error came from somewhere here. Okay. I'm asking myself something which looks to be weird for each, like that. For each is always like that. Okay. Yeah, this is how it is. Okay. So it looks good. This threshold you're seeing here, this 0.5, it shows that halfway the screen, okay? 50% or halfway the screen. That is what the threshold means, okay? So as you can see, it looks like this, okay? Observer is equal to new intersection observer, like that, okay? So just take it like that. Looks like that, okay? So right now we are almost done with this. Then I come here. The last step is let the observer observe the elements, okay? The last step is let the observer observe the elements. Come here, I put here last step, step 6. Let the observer observe the elements. Okay, let the observer observe the elements. Okay, let the observer observe the elements. So when I come here, it's the last step. Let the observer observe the elements. So when I come here, in the last step is here. Then I come here, I put here step 6. Okay, then I come, I put there. Let the observer observe the elements as it looks here. Okay, and come, I copy it, I drag it there. Okay, let the observer observe the elements. So I come here, I say animation elements dot. Okay, animation elements dot for each. That for each element. 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 Okay. Put this like that. Okay. Then you open these quotes like that. Then you say observe. Observer dot. Okay. Observe. Observe that observe each element. As simple as this. That observe each element. Okay. Okay. Animation element dot for each element observe element. Okay, like this. Okay. Okay. So this is how it looks like. This is how it looks like. Okay. Okay. So now after doing like this, now let us go and we see how our thing looks like. Okay. Okay. So the file is there, everything looks good. So when I come in my document like this, you can see. Okay. Everything looks good. Are you seeing? Okay. Okay. So maybe what you're going to do, what we can do is I'm seeing like if I reload, let me first reload and I see. Okay, this one is not working very well for me here. There are pixels. Transition delay. If I can maybe add the transition delay maybe to 5 seconds, then I see. Come when I do like this. We are the best company in the world. So when I come down here, this one is not working very well for me. Animate top down. Animate top down. Why isn't it working very well? Top down 0. It's coming from below. Let me say it's coming 0.600 pixels. Okay. Animate top down. So animate top down. I know whether this is the correct spelling of it. Animate top down. When I come here inside the my JavaScript here, I say .animate top down. .animate top down. .animate. .animate top down. Okay. Okay. So I want to see. So I want to see. I'm just seeing. I'm just trying to test and I see. So here I tapped on the seconds. I put that. I see. So I'm just now wondering. The one for the section, for the about section works very well, but now this one here, it's not working very well. Let us see how it's happening. Lorem ipsum. Okay. So let me see, there's some problem there. Let me just say animate from down. Okay. It comes from top to down, but I don't know why it's taking some time. Sure. Let me just say here, animate from down. Animate from down. Okay? Animate from down. As simple as that. I come here, I say animate from down. But let me first see here. Something is not happening right. Animate top down. Let me just put here 300 pixels back. I see. Something doesn't look to be right. Okay? If I delay here, what happens? Maybe I put 0.4 seconds. So members, are you seeing all these nice animations that happen, eh? Are you seeing these are nice animations that happen? Okay? Whereby as if it looks like it's coming from somewhere, okay? Are you seeing all these nice animations that happen? Okay? At first they are not there, but as we see, they are there, okay? This one here, they come from there one by one, okay? One by one, okay? Okay. So members, that is how it is, okay? That is how it is, okay? That is the intersection observer. You see, when I come this when I wrote this page, when I wrote this section, this one first shows, this one shows, then this one, then this one shows, okay? Okay. So this is how the intersection observer works, okay? Okay. So they all come like as if they come from somewhere, okay? Okay. So I just need to tap there. I can come here. If I don't want it to be like that, I can even come here and I even make it like this. Maybe 300 pixels. Okay? And I put even that one 0. There is if I want them to appear as if they are the same, okay? Then I come, I see here, there is some problem. So here members, you can see that everything looks good, okay? So if when I'm reading my browser for the very first time, that animation that happens, okay? That animation that happens, okay? This one comes from down like that. Also this one, okay. Are you seeing these animations, members? Are you seeing these animations? Are you seeing that animation that happens? Okay? That one is caused by the intersection observer. Okay? When we come in the viewport, for example, halfway the viewport, this 0.5 you're seeing here, the threshold. Okay? This 0.5 you're seeing here is that enables us to trigger the intersection observer. Okay? In the middle there it comes, even here it comes, even there it comes. Are you seeing these members? Wow, this is really nice. This is really nice. Okay, this is really nice. These animations you are seeing there. Okay, okay. So members, I hope you have really understood this concept. I can wish you a very good day. We shall meet in tomorrow's class. Okay, okay. Don't miss tomorrow's class. I'm going to look at Swiper.js. Okay. Those ones are going to be animation, but those ones are going to be for the hero section. Okay, don't miss. Don't miss. Okay. And remember, if you're not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe icon and the notification, hit the notification icon and the subscribe button so you don't miss any of the upcoming classes. Okay, okay. Members, I hope you have really, yeah, this has been a very fantastic lesson. Have a good day. Okay, have a good day.